Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Xochitl. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can keep up with all my videos, makeup tutorials, reviews, demos, affordable makeup, and if you have dry skin, I'm here to help you out with some complexion suggestions and especially reviews on complexion products. I think you'll probably benefit a lot. Today is a very special day. Today, I am reviewing the Fenty, their new Pro Filt'r Hydrating Foundation and their Pro Filt'r Hydrating Primer. If you have dry skin, you should be really excited. As excited as I am. I'm trying not to get super excited though, because I don't want to get disappointed. But I picked these up at Sephora, and the Pro Filt'r Hydrating Foundation. Oh my god, so I called ahead of time because I know my color in their soft matte foundation, but obviously I've tanned like a lot, and I was like, I think it might be between a couple of colors, and they have 50 different shades to choose from. Makes it really easy. And supposedly this foundation, whatever shade you are in the Pro Matte, you're supposed to also be in the hydrating as well. But I think they're saying the hydrating though runs a little bit lighter, so something to be cautious of. But I did end up picking basically my summer shade. So for those of you here follow me on my channel, normally I'd probably be like 260 in this foundation, but I've tanned so much, 280. I got color match because like I just want to make sure. I biked it all the way to Sephora. I biked it all the way home. Like this foundation was worth it. But I figured, you know what? Let me also try their hydrating primer. And first off, this is such a cute like packaging, and I was like, okay, let's see. I'm gonna try half my face with this hydrating primer and the other half with another one, the e.l.f. poreless putty, just for those of you who like that, and see if the primer makes a difference. But I am super excited because like first off, I've loved Fenty because it's like, yes, women of color, skin tone inclusive, you know, type of a deal. But not only are they skin tone inclusive, they're skin type. I was feeling some type of way because I felt left out with the soft matte foundation. I was like, honestly, it's probably great, just not for my skin. Like I needed something more hydrating, and Fenty, like they listen to the dry skin girls, make sure we don't have FOMO with our foundation. So I'm super excited to try this. So I'm going to do a full on wear test of this foundation throughout the day. It's already almost like 1:30. Sorry, got started with my day a little bit late, but we're going to try to wear this for at least 8 hours. And I'm also going to do half of my face with a sponge and the other half with the brush. I really wanted to get their brush, but the foundation and the primer already cost me like $73 with tax altogether. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna use the tools that we have. So Fenty, don't do me dirty, please. I'm hoping, I don't want to get my hopes high, but I'm hoping this is like, yes, dry skin girl summer with all these hydrating foundations. Whoop. Okay, so yeah, this doesn't look too silicone-y base, which is nice. Actually, probably didn't need that much, so I'm only doing half my, Ooh, that feels like a nice gel. Ooh, it smells good. It's not a very powerful scent. It's like just like a nice light, like a feathery light, like ooh. Yeah, this feels like almost putting a lotion on your face, which I tend to like those type of primers. What is it? The Too Faced, their Hangover RX primer is one of my favorites because it has like that. It almost feels like you're just putting a moisturizer on, because that's what all we need, that hydration. That makes a huge difference for dry skin girls. I've been liking the e.l.f. poreless putty primer, so I want to try it out on this side of my face specifically because it's supposed to be more hydrating. So I don't know, is it too much hydration with a hydrating primer and a hydrating foundation? I don't know. So for those of you who use the poreless putty, I want to see if this makes a difference, because I did my Makeup Revolution, their new hydrating foundation as well. Conceal and hydrate, everybody. It's 2019. It's our time, dry skin girls. It's our time with all these hydrating foundations. But I noticed that I did like that foundation better underneath or on top of the e.l.f. poreless putty. So let's see what's up. But this one just like, it feels like it plumps up my face a little bit. Yeah, more so. It's like, ooh, I just want to. It's like that smells really. It's really good. So this one's different than the other foundation. It's definitely more squeezy, but you also have a pump, which is awesome. And honestly, they say hydrating, and this one is meant for normal to dry skin, but like all skin types can supposedly use it. So it's just like, Okay, how hydrating is this? Is this a hydrating foundation for all skin types, or is this a hydrating foundation for dry skin? Because there's a difference. There's a difference. I know, like I've mentioned before, NARS has played me with their like luminous, their sheer glow. Those are luminous, like glowy foundations for oily skin, not so much for dry skin. So this better be good for dry skin. Let's do this side with the sponge. My regular shade probably would have been too light, but I was like, I'd rather go a wee bit lighter with this in case we transition out. Oh no, that's a good shade. Ooh, that's a good shade for me right now. Ooh, that coverage, holy shit. 50 different shades. I better find my color. Oh my god. Also, because like I had a feeling. I had called and I was like, you know what, do you have 280, 260? Just so I wanted to see the difference. Like, yeah, sure, we could hold it for you. But I was like, you know what, let's get color matched. And the girl was about to pull out. She tried the 300 and I saw it was like warm. And, you know, she swatched and I was like, it was good. But I was just like, that's warm though. And then, yeah, she pulled out that 280. I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I thought I needed. So if you're not totally sure, just because this Sephora girl, like, color matches you, doesn't mean she could be, you know, like, she could be wrong. And yeah, I was like, see, I knew 280. Because yeah, that other would have been way too warm. And the Sephora lighting, I'm just like, I can, like, I don't see it as much, but I feel like I'll see the yellow once I go outside. That blends out beautifully. The coverage, like, look at the difference. I feel like a little bit goes a long way. I don't want to get my hopes up though. But that is looking nice. It's not dewy, it's definitely, like, it's just hydrating, which sometimes you don't need dewy, because if your skin isn't hydrated, it's just not going to look good, you know? So I've been hydrating just for this moment. That's the coverage of the sponge. Let's try this side with a brush. So I'm going in with my Wet n Wild flat top brush. Definitely something really dense, because they have their brush. Ugh, I wanted to try it so bad. Their brushes, one, are cute, but like they look like they are specifically made. Like they didn't just throw in a random brush. Like they thought about it. What's really gonna pack this product the way that, you know, it's meant to be, you know. And that one was like super like packed. So I was like, all right, let's try a nice packed brush. See which one we like better. Really press that in. Ooh. I like both. For sure with the brush. Just a little bit more coverage, but I was surprised the Beauty Blender really didn't like shear it out too much. Just really press that into the skin. Like this coverage. This is a good like medium coverage right off the bat. You probably like, you can use less. So far, so good. Oh man. Oh my god, Fenty. Oh my god. You don't understand. You don't understand. The dry skin girl struggle, man. It's freaking real. Like, thank you. Thank you for listening to us. Ooh, I like it. I like it with the brush. Yeah. I like both, but like that brush coverage, like it looks even smooth. Oh yeah. It looks way smoother with the brush. Like, yeah, oof. It looks super, like, it just, yeah, the brush, I think it's meant just, like, pressed and meshed into your skin, like, so it really can warm up with your skin and really just, like, airbrush it out. So if you can and you want to pick up the brush, I mean, maybe you don't need that brush, but I would definitely say, I mean, I want it. If I could, I would. Maybe that'll be even better, who knows, but, like, with this brush, Wet n Wild, $3, yeah. Oh yeah, going over this side of my face with the brush, oh yeah, pouncing it in, that makes a huge difference. It looks even better, because I was like, okay, we're doing good, and this side I was like, okay. Ooh, I'm excited. It's definitely, yeah, that's like a perfect shade match. Gonna do the rest of my face. Gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty concealer. I think this is the first product that I was like, yes, I freaking love this brand. And then we're gonna use some of our other favorites. Once again, this is my regular skin tone shade, so it might be a little bit light. But let's see how these 2 or 3 mix in together, because I do love how this concealer blends out. I love it. I love the packaging. So simple. But I usually like how this concealer lays on top of foundation, so it doesn't work with this. Unless they need another concealer then. But I don't think they do. Ooh, that blends out nicely. Oh my god. Oh, I can't stop staring at my cheeks. They look so good. They look so flawless. Oh man. Riri said, give them dry skin bitches a foundation. Gonna take some of my ColourPop under eye setting powder. And we're gonna just do, honestly, like a simple look today because we're just concentrating on the foundation. And plus it's lazy Sunday. I'm gonna put my brows on real quick and I'll be right back. That looks good. Okay. Crossing my fingers, come on. It is looking good though. Fuck. So we just did mascara, our brows, a little bit of liner. Like I said, simple day, but gonna whip out the other Fenty items that I love. So this is their bronzer. I have mine in the shade Private Island. And low-key, I got this before I really started tanning. So let's see if this will work. But I really love, ooh, yeah. I really love this shade. It's like it's got like some like camel like undertones. Like it just complements the skin really nicely. And I'm using, this is my e.l.f. Flawless Precision brush. I never know the name. But it's in my e.l.f. favorites video. Ooh, yeah. But yeah, this is sitting on my face like really nicely. Bronzer's blending out really nicely too. I want to get that bronzer brush, the one that like cups the cheek really nicely. But like so far, I'm just so impressed with this line. Like it's not just like, let me slap my name, you know, on these products, and because I'm a celebrity, you know, people are just gonna buy it and it's not gonna be all that great type of a deal. But it's actually like, let's put out quality products. You think more celebrities would do that, but they're like, my name should hold it down and make me billions. But I love the packaging. It's definitely like on brand, and then as well as the products have just been so good. I was like so excited for that Pro Filt'r, the soft matte one foundation, because like I really want to try it, but it just honestly was not for my dry skin. I need that hydration, so I'm even just more excited about this foundation. I was like, yes, because a lot of brands have been like, all right, we could have a foundation, let's move on and create other products. Like, no, let's also have a foundation for dry skin girls. So I was like, yes. Oh my god. But yeah, oh my god, this looks so good. Like it looks really smooth. Oh my god, I love it. It looks great on top of that e.l.f. poreless putty. Oh my god. Like, I gotta say though, on top of the e.l.f. poreless putty, my smile lines, I think they look a little bit better, starting to crease like a little bit on this side, just like a little bit more flawless. So I guess it's gonna be a question of, do you also need the primer? Because that's expensive. And if anything, maybe wait for like the mini primer, because they have the mini soft matte primer, so maybe they'll have a mini hydrating primer. This is Private Island on top of 280 foundation. Their hydrating foundation still works. Normally it'd be 260. I think it also works really well. So in case you're wondering which bronzer to get, just gonna get a little bit more of that loose setting powder. Ooh, just to clean up, because that's just how I do. And we're not gonna like leave it on there. It's just a quick magic eraser. And honestly, I don't even think I'm gonna do blush. I'm kind of fine like this. Just I like that color of that bronzer where it's like I don't feel like I need it. It's like a nice chill day. But let's blend that out. There's no additional product. Ooh, but like this just looks so healthy. Because I feel like sometimes with like luminous foundations, I think as long as your skin's hydrated, a hydrating foundation almost gives you that glow, your own natural glow, without having to put it in the product, you know. As long as your skin's hydrated, it'll create that glow. Another favorite of mine, the Kilowatt Hustler Baby Highlights. Like it's so tiny. Oof, this is like all you need. Because we got to glow. I mean, it's a chill day, but we're still gonna glow. Come on. I'm gonna be doing my groceries glowing. Hell yeah. It's a chill grocery day makeup tutorial. We that bitch. Using the LA Girl Keep It Spicy lip liner. Next, the Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow. I love this universal shade. That is sitting so nicely on the skin though. Like, I'm excited. Okay, let's set these fine lines. All right, just gonna set my face with some MAC 6 Plus. And we're gonna set it with our favorite setting spray. So we are done with the makeup look. This is what I'm gonna be wearing all day. It's about 1:47 p.m. now. Do some check-ins throughout the day, But some things I wanted to mention, like this, like the coverage looks so good. It looks definitely very like medium coverage, and that was just like one layer on each side. But I wanted to note, this does not feel heavy on my face. This doesn't feel like I'm wearing foundation. Given the coverage, like it doesn't feel like, ugh, oh my God. This feels very comfortable, very lightweight. And for that amount of coverage, is like, yes. It's starting to kind of sink in, like melt in with the warmth of my skin. So it's looking really nice in the forehead, starting to look really smooth. Like this looks so nice. This looks good. Like it's super smooth, even like with the added powder. I didn't do any other face powder around. I've been trying not to do too much powder for my dry skin. So let's see how hydrating this is. But ooh, this is looking good right now. Like, oh, it looks even better once we like sprayed everything down. Looks so good. I'm excited. So I'll see you guys in a couple of hours because I need to run and do some groceries because I'm making lasagna tonight. Still in my PJs. But apparently the sauce takes like 3 hours. So get started now so we can eat by like 6, 7 p.m. So that's basically what I'm going to be up to. I'll check in with you guys in a couple hours though. Hey guys, so it's about 5:48 p.m., about 4 hours in, halfway in through this check-in for this wear test of the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Hydrating Foundation, and I've got to say, we are looking good. Very, very comfortable. I can't stress this enough. Like, I was just sitting down on the couch. I was like, oh, kind of lazy day. And I feel like with lazy days, I don't want to feel a heavy foundation because it is like, it's chill. Maybe it's like, let me take a nap, or you just want to look whatever. The fact that I cannot feel this foundation on my face, it doesn't bother me. I am really loving. So I'm doing a comparison from the side right here with the Pro Filt'r, the primer. And then on this side, I have the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I think I might be liking the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer a little bit more. I don't know. It definitely gives it like filling the pores a little bit more flawless, and it's definitely looking like a little bit more like healthy glow. This one's still looking healthy glow, but like a slight, like maybe a little bit drier on this side. It's weird, and that's a hydrating primer, you know, whereas the Poreless Putty, I feel like, I don't know, maybe just like that. Whatever the consistency is there. I like this side just slightly a hint more. They still both look good, but I feel like it's just like a even smoother surface going around here. Whereas this one, I feel like, yeah, like my smile line just like a little bit more. It just doesn't look as glowy. Like not like dewy glowy, but like a healthy, like a glow from within type of a glow. I feel like I'm definitely getting that more on this Poreless Putty side, but my forehead is still looking good. It's not starting to like dry up or anything. My nose is kind of like, it's kind of fading off my nose a little bit, but once again, that could also be my nose being really dry. I do have like that nose dandruff thing going on and haven't medicated, but it's like not cracking. It's not like with like a matte foundation where it's kind of like peeling off. I don't like that. This one's just kind of like a slight fade, but it is fading off the nose. We look good. It looks really good on the side of the nose. It's like not kicking up there. Yeah, I did take off my lipstick because, you know, I was munching. But the bronzer, I can still see it. The highlights still looking good. Yeah, I think I prefer the e.l.f. Poreless Putty side a little bit more, just a little bit, but very, very comfortable. And I'm just gonna chill, do some work, and making my lasagna. Finally got it prepped for the sauce to now cook for 3.5 hours. So by 8 o'clock, I can start putting together my lasagna. Whatever, it's lazy Sunday, so I'll do another check-in probably either at the 8-hour mark or maybe like right before or something. We'll see how long we have it on, but the fact that it's not feeling heavy, I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm not dreading this. I'm like, oh, it's already time for a check-in type of a deal, but so far so good, Fenty. Hey guys, so it is almost 10:30 p.m. and I'm actually still awake. I also woke up a little bit later, but I'm not my usual sleepy self. 6 hours later, my pasta is ready and I just finished eating it not too long ago, but doing my final check-in. I've been wearing this over 8 hours now, a little bit over, like almost 8.5, but I'm still really liking this foundation. I think just kind of having it on all day. I actually kept forgetting I had anything on my face because I kept almost accidentally like rubbing my eyes. Oh, because I was chopping up a bunch of onions and like, oh, my eyes. And I was like, oh, let me rub. But then I was like, wait, I have mascara. So the fact that this foundation makes me feel like I'm not really wearing much, I loved it. I think both sides look really good. I think just slightly a little bit. I seem to like it a little bit better with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty side. Like the Pro Filt'r Hydrating Primer, I think it's fine. Like it works well with this foundation, but I don't think it's totally necessary. If you want to get it, treat yourself, like add it in. It is a primer that's going to work with this foundation as they, you know, kind of meant it to be. So there's that plus. But if I have an $8 primer like e.l.f. Poreless Putty, I'm just kind of like, I can skip it and I think it still looks really good, maybe even slightly better. I think overall, I've really been enjoying this foundation. I love the coverage. I would want to do maybe a more glam look now, but this isn't one of those like luminous or hydrating foundations that's for oily skin. This is a hydrating foundation truly for dry skin, which is amazing. So I'm just like, wow. I'm glad that they not only came out with like a soft matte foundation that works for oily skin, normal skin people, but they came out with a hydrating foundation that works for dry skin and normal skin people. So normal skin, choose whatever you feel like going with, mix them together. Maybe you might even like that. But for dry skin, this is a win. Also, I wanted to point out the foundation. Normally, every foundation gives you about 1 fluid ounce. But I noticed with the Fenty one, it's 1.08 fluid ounces. So you get 0.08 more. Not only is this only $35, which honestly for Sephora price foundations is actually a really good deal because they're usually like 45 or above. So this is 35. That's not totally breaking the bank, but you even get 0.08 fluid ounces. I don't know how much the soft matte one has, but like the fact that they came out with a hydrating foundation, she's like, give them dry skin, bitches. 0.08 fluid ounces more. Just throw it in. I was like, yes. So you're actually even getting more product. The price isn't too bad for a high-end foundation. Like, it's not bad at all. And the primer, in case you guys are wondering, was $32. I love the packaging for the primer and the foundation, but I think I would totally highly recommend this foundation. And then because there's so many like hydrating foundations like meant to cater to a dry skin, the one that I recently did was the ABH There Luminous Foundation. And honestly, if I had to pick between the two, I'm going with Fenty. Like this, like I just love the way that it looked. It made my skin look really healthy and it wasn't heavy at all, because I think that was maybe the con for me. For the ABH one, it was really heavy feeling. Like I just wanted to wash my face, get it over with. It was like making me tired just feeling all the makeup on my face. But the Fenty, like it just feels so natural, so light. I can wear this all day. I love it for like a chill day today where I just pretty much ran groceries and prepared a pasta for like 6 hours, hanging out, you know, at home. But if I gotta go out, we still look touched up. And the coverage, for it being medium coverage and not feeling it, the blendability I think was amazing. I love it with the brush. You can try it with the Beauty Blender, but I think the brush is perfect. They did a great job with this foundation. This is like, ooh, I can't wait to use it again and again and again. Comment down below if you guys have tried this, especially if you're dry skin. Oh, I am so happy. I'm so happy and excited that I love this. Like, oh my God, like y'all did good. Like, what the fuck? How? But at the same time, it's like, it's not that hard. It's not that hard to come out with a foundation for dry skin. Fenty did it. It's not that hard to have a foundation with 50 different shades of skin. So Fenty did it. They doing it. I'm so excited. I can't wait with what they come out next. If you guys have normal to dry skin, check it out. Comment down below. Let me know if you will be picking up this foundation, and you should be able to find your color. I hope you guys enjoyed this review and demo of the Fenty Pro Filt'r Hydrating Primer and the Hydrating Foundation. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I love their packaging so much. Like, I love that I have another option for a primer for dry skin and another foundation, because there's never too many options. I'm so excited for you guys to try this out. But make sure to check out the description box down below, because we've been doing some other reviews of complexion products catered to dry skin. 2019 is the year for dry skin complexion products. I love it. So if you guys need some other recommendations, you want to hear about some other products, check those links down below for some more videos. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with some more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.